And my message for Jara is simple. Jara, don't think that it was my best performance. I agree, it wasn't my best performance. Today was I won, yes, but not the way I won.
Nursultan Ruziboev has been earmarked as one of the best super welterweights in the world and will look to prove himself against
of French mixed martial arts.
Representing Ahmad Fight Club and fighting out of Uzbekistan, give it up for Nursultan Black Ruziboev!
And we are set to welcome Nursultan Ruziboev, 27 years of age. That is one number that is impressive and is made more impressive when you look at the number on his records. 29-8-2. Then you look at his finish rate. 27 of his 29 wins are by finish. 18 of his 29 wins are by submission. 9 are by KO. And then, just to top it off, Phil, 19 first round finishes. This man is a beast.
He is a proven finisher. To be churning out those kinds of numbers is practically unheard of in mixed martial arts. An aggressive submission specialist who also has pro kickboxing experience. As you said, 18 wins by submission, 9 rear naked chokes, 4 arm bars, 2 guillotines, 2 Kimuras, 1 hammerlock. This guy can do it all, gentlemen.
There is a menu of jiu-jitsu that he is willing to serve up to any man, Kirik. And you just look at what they are turning out. You've spoken about Ahmad Fight Club, but this man, his record, the way he's been able to impose himself within the cage, it is very, very impressive indeed. And what a signing this is for Brave.
Brian, you have worked in Uzbekistan, as I understand it. Is there anything that to you distinguishes an Uzbek fighter versus any others?
From the heart, the spirit, their absolute tenacity, their will to win. And now we are the final checks coming in. Really, he is an intimidating force. There's a demeanor about him, Phil. He carries that fighter's, that warrior spirit with him.
I'd happily give this guy my lunch money.
All right, Brave Nation, this next battle is 3 5-minute rounds in the super welterweight division. Introducing your first warrior, fighting out of the blue corner. This man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 8 wins and 3 losses. He stands 186 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 79.7 kilograms. Representing Obi Fight and Mahmoudi Gym and fighting out of France. Please welcome Ibrahim Ibra Kumate Mane! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 29 wins, 8 losses, 2 draws, and 1 no contest. He stands 197 and weighs a ready 79.6 kilograms. Representing Akhmat Fight Club and fighting out of Uzbekistan, please welcome Nursultan Black Ruziboev. Your referee is the Bandit, Decky Larkin.
Big shout out to Nordic Palace and Spa, our hospitality partner.
So we look at the tail of the tape between these two. Uzbekistan taking on France. An 11-centimeter height advantage for Nursultan Ruziboev. He is in the red corner. Ibrahim Mane in the blue.
It still blows my mind at 27 years old to be a 40-fight veteran in mixed martial arts.
And that's a fairly straight nose as well. But that will be put to the test with Ibrahim Mane. Coming out that Mahmoudi gym, you know what sort of a quality striker Mahmoudi is and the fighters that he turns out.
You can see Tara Harvey in the corner there, but this is exactly where Nursultan wants to bring the fight. As we said, 18 wins via submission. Obviously very competent, very scary, very dangerous in this position.
In the guard now of Mane.
Guard is wide open. We could see Ruziboev try and step over. But good work here trying to scramble from Ibrahim Mane.
Very much indeed. Trying to work his way back to his feet, looking for a
Digging for the
Kimura
Kimura,
as well.
The great thing about the Kimura position, Brian, as you know, it's not just solely for the submission. You can use it to try and work back to the feet, to try and hit a switch, to try and hit a transition.
Absolutely.
But he is digging in deep on it. Oh, he may have it.
That's it. You can see.
He's got the leg laced. There's a little bit of pressure on the shoulder yet. Nothing he can't handle.
Momentarily, the hand popped out to come up beside the rib, but Nursultan, with that background of his, was able just to pop it back in. Can grab his own shorts in this situation, but cannot grab the shorts of his opponent.
Oh, look at this. Like you said, he's used that Kimura grip to reverse the position.
And now with the Kimura grip. How crazy would this be, gentlemen?
Kimura for Kimura. Now Nursultan Ruziboev looking for that. He needs to bend that arm. It's straight.
He's trying to straighten that out. It's more akin to a straight arm lock right now, but if he can get that to the back of Ibrahim Mane, just work it up the back nice and close to the body. What a changing of the game this would be, gentlemen.
Well, how impressive was it that Ibrahim Mane was able to do that to start with? Then we see the threat from the same position, the same weapon of choice from Nursultan Ruziboev. And he is on top. This is somewhere where he probably didn't picture himself being. But
There's a beautiful contrast in technique in those two defenses against the exact same attack. You can either extend the arm out to deny your opponent the leverage he needs to break the arm, or pull it in. Fantastic technique from both fighters.
Potential head-arm triangle set up here coming from Ibrahim Mane. He just needs to get his leg free out of that half guard.
Yeah, you saw the lockdown position there from Nursultan on the bottom, controlling that right leg of Ibrahim Mane. Now looking to explode, make space, but he's got to be careful. Takes the arm out of danger now, but the mount
slips right through into the mount position.
This would be, I think the arm is trapped as well, can't quite see. No, he's fed that under.
He has that arm underneath. You could see potentially Nursultan could be using that to try and extend over his head and try and sneak out the back.
Yeah.
But the problem is, in a situation like that, your arm is also trapped and it is liable. Your face is
liable.
Beautiful work. I love jiu-jitsu.
Triangle!
This is crazy. Right
What a fantastic tradition.
If he can underhook the leg to try and get a little bit more leverage,
That's
this
right.
His control.
No, Nursultan is back.
He's
Fires down.
Kimura for Kimura, then into the triangle, picked up from Nursultan Ruziboev. A slam finish here at Brave 47.
That fight had everything, gentlemen. Transition to transition, my submission for your submission. A slam, knockout, huge.
And Brave Nation, under the unified rules of mixed martial arts, that was a 100% legal technique. The fighter on bottom can release the triangle choke and be in no danger whatsoever if he chooses to keep that choke locked up and he gets slammed on his head and goes out. Those are the rules. Fantastic ending to a fantastic fight. Here we're getting to watch it again.
Shades of Ricardo Arona and Quentin Rampage Jackson. He just went to underhook the leg just seconds too late.
That's right, and that forearm was buried on the chin as his cranium met the mat. Unreal stuff here. Credit to Ibrahim Mane because he brought it tonight. This jiu-jitsu game was on point. He put in trouble a guy who's got now 18 wins by submission, now 20 first round finishes in the Nursultan Ruziboev. What a finish there.
Getting the 10th knockout of his career, and a finish like that has to be the most satisfying.
And you see right above us Ibrahim Mane watching the replay, asking his coach what happened. And again, we have seen such fantastic talent and skill here in the Brave Cage, and that is another standout finish from Nursultan Ruziboev, potentially the most impressive of his career.
Yeah, against a high-profile, high-level opponent.
Tremendous fight, showing wrinkles in their career we hadn't seen before. I want to see both these men in the Brave Cage again.
All right, Brave Nation, this night just keeps getting more exciting. Another incredible bout. This one ends at 3 minutes and 12 seconds of the very first round. Your winner by knockout from Ahmad Fight Club, Nursultan Black Ruziboev!
And great respect between these two, respect that has been earned. And what was a fascinating battle. It may have only gone less than a round, but we saw so much from both of them. Evolutions in their game, fighting out of position, and then finally a finish from nowhere, whilst in trouble in the triangle from Nursultan Ruziboev. All three of us have been here with our jaws on the floor. Phil, just talk us through some of the action here.
This was absolutely beautiful. As soon as the fight hit the ground, it was just artistry from both men. Working for the Kimura, your Kimura for my Kimura, then the work with the triangle, ultimately leading to this beautiful slam KO. Ibrahim Mane tries to underhook the leg a minute too late, and as you say, he had that frame against the face, and that's what caused a lot of the damage.
Unreal finish there, and as he hit, you just saw the body went limp. Kirik all shut off as soon as his head hit the mat. Bang!
It was, in fact, almost an elbow strike. It was a combination of hitting your man with the planet Earth and from the other direction, landing a downward elbow strike with a force of gravity behind it. Absolutely unbelievable knockout. That is 1, 2, 3 viral KOs on one card.
Listen, we're not giving any of the credit to gravity here. All the credit belongs to that man, Nursultan Ruziboev. Let's hear from him now with our very own Phil Campbell. Just finally setting up this interview. Just enjoy the view though here at Fort Arad here in Combat Kingdom, the Kingdom of Bahrain. A backdrop, a fantastic backdrop to what has been a spectacular night of fights. Still 2 more fights to come. We are set, we are ready. Let's hear from him now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with a victorious Nursultan Ruziboev. First off, Nursultan, what a crazy fight. Could you feel that it was a special fight whilst you were in it?
Сумасшедший бой. Что скажешь вообще по этому бою? Бой men o'ylagandan ham yaxshiroq tugadi, Xudoga shukr. Sopernigim 5 kun qolganda chiqdi, dostoyniy boyez. Xudo xolasa bundan keyin ham dakansa urishga harakat qilamiz. Very strong opponent was in this fight, and I'm happy to win this fight. Thanks for our opponent because he takes this fight in short notice, and I'm very happy.
Was it difficult for you because you had planned for a different opponent and then having a new opponent come in on a week's notice? Was that difficult to get used to?
Насколько было тебе сложно то, что соперник поменялся, потому что план на бой мог поменяться, и как было, насколько тебе тяжело было перестроить план на бой вообще свой?
Biz boshqa sapernik Andrey Stalga qarshi tayyorgarlik ko'rdik. 5 kun qolganda sapernik almashib ketdi. Yaxshi bo'ylarni ko'rib chiqdik, Xudoga shukr. Biz o'ylagandaqa bo'ldi. Alhamdulillah, Allohga shukr. Xudo xolasa, sizlarni shu turnirga, keyingi turnirga 18-martmi, 25-martmi farqi yo'q. Urushga tayyorman, Xudo xolasa.
It was not hard for me. It was easy because my last opponent was the same, and I'm ready to fight in the next event. I'm ready. Give me a fight. I'm ready to fight in March 18.
Well, that's a huge
I'm
statement.
ready. Yes.
Were you surprised by how good his grappling and how good his jiu-jitsu was?
Было ли для тебя сюрпризом то, что он был хорош в партере, в грэпплинге, в джиу-джитсу?
Nima hozirgimi? Buni bo'ylarni ko'rib chiqdik. Bunaqa grapplingni yaxshilaydi deb o'ylamadik. Stoykada urishib parter kontrol dedik. Grapplinglar ham yaxshilar ekan. Ozgina qoldi.
I was preparing for fight in the standing and to strike with him, but he wondered me with his skills in jiu-jitsu and grappling. But I did my job and I win.
I want you to talk me through that finish a little bit. That was a spectacular way to end a fight. Talk me through that, please.
Был очень зрелищный конец боя. Что скажешь именно об этом моменте?
Hammasi Xudodan, lekin trigonlik tushib qolganda bu narsani ko'p atrof o'tgan qilganman. Ko'tarib solsa dixalga qisiradi, shunaqa o'zini yo'qotishini o'zim ham ko'rib yurardim. Avvalo hammasi Xudodan.
And I want to say thank you to God for this win also. And when he did the triangle choke, I was ready for it because I really did slam very good. I did it not. It's not first time when I did it. It's not first time. I was ready for triangle choke.
Well, it was a spectacular performance and a spectacular finish. You're ready to fight again March 18th. Should the opportunity present itself, I hope you're able to do that because I want to see you back in the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, Nursultan Ruziboev.
Meni qo'llab-quvvatlab turgan, ko'rib turgan hammaga, O'zbekistonda oila a'zolarim, yaqin ukalar hammasi ko'rib turibdi. Ularga rahmat aytaman. Xudo xolasa ponni betda pateshga qilib turgan bolalarga yaqinda yordam beradigan Marat Bekmurodovga rahmat aytaman. Addushi Muhammad Shahin, я готов драться. Еще март.
Thanks to all guys for the support me, and thanks to my manager Marat and Muhammad Shahid. I am ready to fight. Give me a fight.
Well, you heard it there, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to go again one more time. Nursultan Ruziboev.
Ustozlarimga hammaga rahmat aytaman. Nodir akam, Bezda akam, Sardor akamlarga ayada daslarni yaxshi ko'raman.
Thank you for all my coaches for their support, for their work, and I love all of them.
Hopefully for the last time tonight, Nursultan Ruziboev. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.